Good day everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are still continuing to look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection series. I'm pretty happy when they announced this. They did that Hasbro is finally doing monsters, and they started off with two of the more popular ones. This is Mighty Morphin King Sphinx. This was done according to my research. This character was on an unaired pilot, and also featured in one of the episodes wherein he was tasked to destroy the Red Ranger. Okay, he was pretty popular. Uh, Used pretty much for the promotion of the series at the get-go. So I guess it makes sense for Hasbro to make this figure first. So it is an Egyptian themed monster. It was created by Finster. I really wish they would already release that Finster figure. Also Squat and Babu. Just to fill out Rita's posse, because we already have Golder and we already have Rita. So it just makes sense that those other creatures would be also done, so that you'd have the whole Rangers with Alpha One and Sordon, and then you have Rita and his monsters, and also the whole committee thing of them. So according to the fandom site for Power Rangers, this is the first monster that was enlarged, giant-sized one. Also, the first one to be assisted by one of Rita's generals, Goldar. And he looks pretty cool. You know? He's Egyptian themed, right? And he's pretty big. It actually kind of it's like the Marvel Legends Apocalypse from the Age of Apocalypse one. He's almost as big as that. So this is a special sized figure, not just your regular sized Marvel, not just your regular sized Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure. So they are still continuing with the design language for the packaging, that vectorized artwork, simplified no line work, which is very nice. Both sides feature that artwork. If you can actually display this sideways, because there is a version of the artwork cut specifically for it to be displayed sideways. At the back is a nice CG render. Is this a CG? It looks like actually a picture of the actual figure. Okay, I can't wait. So let's just open up. Let's just open this up and let's see. Let's take a look at the figure. So here we have him outside of his box, and right off the bat when I got him out of the box, this is one handsome figure and one big figure. To have a scale of how big he is, here is one of the regular sized Ranger. If you have him standing up straight, this figure would only reach up to his chin. See, that's how big the figure is. So this is really a special figure, and it is of course more expensive than the regular most of the regular figures. So but just by a bit. When you take it off the box, you have to there's some assembly required. You have to put his wings on his back. It's very much like the Goldar figure, the one from. So you just press that, and then you can have him do the same thing with the other one. Just press that. That's it. Alright. It's articulated. You could swing it around like that, and it can go outside and inward as well. So you could have it splayed outside like that, and you could move it a bit. So it's pretty big. Like I said, I think it's a bit. It's as large. Oops, sorry about that. It's as large as an Apocalypse figure. Well, almost as large as the Apocalypse figure from the Marvel Legends wave. But yeah, it's a big figure. Aside from those wings, he also comes with his staff or some sort of scepter, which he can hold with his alternate hand. You could have him holding him. What he has on right now are like clawy hands, super villain hands, like scratchy hands. But you could change that. He has a closed fist one and a holding hand for his staff. So you could, to change that, you just have to, twist that hand off and put the holding one on. It's a bit more harder plastic than the other from the Lightning series. I'm not sure why. Probably because it's a bit larger. So there's a bit of a struggle to get that on. But he does look really menacing, really. Does he? That face sculpt is amazing. It's scary. Look. Very, very nicely detailed sculpt for that face. That grin is a nightmare inducing. There's also some texture going on. It's some sort of canvas texture for his skin. So it's just not smooth plastic. There is some sort of texture going on there. I'm not sure if you could see it on the camera, but yeah. They have some texture going on for his skin. As well as his loincloth, which is that leather texture. Very nice. Also, if you could see in his shoulder armor, there are some hieroglyphics there. Sculpted on detail. Very, very nice. Also, his head. He also comes with this. This is very funny. The effect part that he comes with is the exploding question marks that he used fireball thing going on for that one. So you could wrap that in his staff, and you can see the question. There you go. You can see the question marks, which explodes upon impact. This is really nice. I wasn't expecting this to be this nice. I was happy that when they announced that they were doing the monsters, but really I wasn't really expecting this level of quality. But I'm really, really glad that they did this. That menacing face, even the paint job on that face is amazing. Also, articulation wise, it has the same articulation points as most of the Rangers. His head is on a ball joint, and it is on a hinge as well, so he can look down. Problem with this is his headpiece is limiting most of his articulation, even the rotation part. It is a softer plastic. It has a bit of give, but still, it is still very limited because of that. Uh, like I said, it's on a ball joint, so there is a bit of a side to side movement there. It allows rotation, some sort of uh, the limited rotation it has because of his shoulder armor and his headpiece. Uh, it also has that ball joint in the mid torso, so there's some side to side movement there. You can see that. It's pretty nice for a gesture posing. Also, it allows him to arch his back, move forward as well. And if that is not enough for you, there is a bend. He can actually bend forward, and you could also use that for an arch, back arch. So yeah, that ball joint on the mid torso allows the rotation, so you can rotate sideways. He does not have a butterfly joint. No, he has a butterfly joint. A slight butterfly joints for inwards and outward movement. Very nice, though limited by that shoulder armor. Um, Articulation on his side allows him to raise his arms sideways like so. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, um, a rotation at the wrist, also inward outward movement for his hands. Same with his hips. You could raise, you could split. He could do the split that much. Raise his feet that much. Has thigh swivels. Yeah, thigh swivels. Double jointed knees. And ankle tilts. Also, that ankle, there is a rotation there, so you could rotate that feet. Very nice. Point his toes downwards, point it upwards. This is pretty well articulated. Even his tail is on a ball joint, so you could raise it and you could twist it around if you want to have your desired pose. It is not. I thought this was on a wire, but it's not. But it's okay. You could do several poses for that. This is one of the best toys. One of the best toys actually this year. So here he is with some putties, just to show you how big he is. It's amazing, right? Very nice figure. Very nice figure. If I was grading my figures, this one would be this one would have a very great, very good score if I was rating them. I'm not rating my figures, but this is one of the best figures that I have actually, that I actually had for this year. I wasn't really expecting that much, but I'm pleasantly surprised at the monsters that Hasbro has given us for the Power Rangers. I'm excited for more monsters to be produced. Yeah. Now, if you had, this will not scale well with that the Zords, I wish they would release a about the same scale as this one, so that you could have him posed for a fight with the Megazord. So yeah, King Sphinx from the Lightning series, Power Rangers Lightning series. Very nice toy. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please do leave a like, comment, suggestions, questions, type them down below. If you want to subscribe, please do subscribe, and please do click on that notification bell so that I know so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff. The other hand actually does not have inward outward; it has downward. See, like so. So he can actually point his staff towards whoever he is fighting. That's cool. So yeah, pretty nice figure. Once again, goodbye, and thank you for watching the video.